used to have a great relationship, you know. I had got incarcerated, and then like sitting in jail. And
why were you in jail?
She knew that. That's all I had was my son. Dumbass bitch.
You're still out partying all the time.
Am I?
Also, 27 years old and still lives at home.
She thinks she's the princess of everything.
I don't get appreciated for the stuff that I have done for her.
Do you pay rent? Do you pay...
No.
What's up, Dad?
Jeez. Every day. This is all the time.
Plus, for the first month, it was me and my best friend hanging out every day, drinking beers. And now I realize it's mostly him hanging out, drinking beers, and me going to work.
I have a career to work on.
What is your career?
I'm a rapper. Can't you tell? I plan on reimbursing him.
When is that?
When my album drops. So it's going to be fire, Robert. Trust me. Hot fire.
That's right now. If someone was telling you you're a bad mom, posted lies online that you are a deadbeat who can't pay your rent and steals money from your elderly disabled mother. My guest Sade says someone is spreading rumors like this about her, and that person just happens to be her own sister. Please welcome Sade to the show. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Don't look so worried. So, you look like you're going to jump off that chair and beat somebody in a second.
Because I'm really mad that I'm on this show right now because me and my sister, we used to have a great relationship, you know? And I'm mad because I'm here because since I've been a teenager, like I would say around 13 or 14, our relationship hasn't been the same anymore. It's like she hates me, and I really honestly believe she's jealous of me, and it hurts me so bad.
Why do you think she's so mean to you?
She's called children's services on me before, you know. She's stolen money from me before. She stole $1,000 from me, you know. I was going to school. I was in college. I went when I was like 17. And, you know, I had got financial aid from school. Thank you. You know, I don't get that from my sister. And that's why it makes me so mad because I look up to her, you know. And it makes me so frustrated. But yeah, she stole money from me. I gave her $1,000, and her husband at the time were supposed to get me a car. And days later, they're making all these excuses as to why I don't have this car. You know, I'm calling, nobody's answering the phone and stuff like that. So like she finally tells me like, I don't owe you. Like, I used to take care of you. I take care of you when you were younger. I took care of you and Mom. So at the end of the day, we're equal. So she kept my money.
So she spent the money?
She spent my money. I got no car, and I was out of $1,000.
Wow. So what lies does she spread about you?
She's spreading lies about me. You know, there was a point in time in my life where I did, you know, I did the party thing. I was younger. You know, I had one child at the time. Like, I would go out every day, and I can honestly admit that about myself. But I feel like over the years, I've changed.
Does she feel you neglected your kids on those partying days?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She does.
Is that part of why you feel she doesn't like you, or she's mean to you, or?
I just feel like she doesn't like me for more reasons besides that. Like I said, when I was a teenager, we had a rocky relationship. Like, I was in foster care when I was younger because my mom wasn't able to take care of me. You know, I was a troubled teen. And there was a time, like, you know, I had got incarcerated, and then, like, sitting in jail. And
Why were you in jail? It's okay. It's okay.
Jail because me and my ex had got into an altercation, you know, and I had caught an assault charge. So I had to sit in jail for 3 months, and while I'm sitting in jail, they served me papers that she's trying to get custody of my son.
Okay.
Serious? Are you serious?
That shit hurt me so bad because I didn't know what was going to happen to me, and she knew. She knew that. That's all I had was my son. Dumbass bitch! You bitch, you ain't, bro. You ain't.
Selena, come on out here.
You're a manipulator.
Over here, bitch. Chair, bitch.
Sit my ass down.
Sit down.
trying to tell me?
Sit your ass down.
Okay.
So, Selena, welcome to the show.
Are you anyway?
Whatever.
Is this
You're delusional.
is this true that you were spreading rumors?
You're
all.
claiming that I called Children's Services on you?
You did.
To
You
take
called
your
daycare. The daycare teacher called me and said that you called saying all kinds of that wasn't true.
No, because
And the daycare teacher knows
you
me.
don't take care of your kids.
How?
You don't take care of your
So let me ask you.
You're still out partying all the time.
Am I?
Mom doesn't
Where
watch
are your
them.
kids at right now? Ask her where her kids at right now. Where your kids? Where your kids?
Mom never watched
Who got my kids?
Only every
Who got your kids right now?
I do not depend on any
Your kids.
I don't
Who
depend
got
on
your kids,
anybody
though?
to watch my kids continuously like that.
Who watches the kids?
They're street people.
Who watches the
When
kids?
I have something I have to do. You know, my ex-girlfriend, who my kids have a bond with, will watch them. My kids go to daycare
That's the
Monday through
same
Friday
one that you
while
have
I'm at work with. So
That
what?
you
So
Hey,
what? What does that have to do with her?
Selena.
My kids?
Selena! Let's calm down a second. Let's calm down a second.
She's sick. She's sick.
She gave you $1,000 once, yes?
She did, yeah.
Where was that money?
That was like a long time ago for
It was.
a car.
Okay.
She up the car, and then she expected for somebody to give her
I messed up
back
a car I never had. How do you mess up a car you never had?
The car was in your name.
No, you never gave me no
car
title.
was in
You never
your
gave me
name.
no car.
Okay, well, that was for you and my husband at the time to deal with.
Okay,
So,
but is that your husband?
whoa, stop.
It's your fault because you.
Did you, hang on.
It's not
Did
how
you,
you-
hang
and
on,
we've been
hang on,
helping you
stop.
before
Did
that,
you,
too.
did you take $1,000 from her saying you're going to get her a car?
Yeah.
Was it in her name, and did she get it?
The car was in my husband's name
Right.
at the time. So
Okay.
it was basically his car.
Okay,
Came up with
okay,
an idea
okay.
to sell me the car. It
All
was
right,
your
so you
husband.
just-
You said, "Oh, you need a car? We have one for you."
Because I
So
want to
don't put
help
your husband
you.
on
I'm
it.
constantly trying to help you.
Help
You're
me by.
constantly
How is that helping me? What
You're
car do I
constantly messing
have?
up something.
I'm messing up stuff. How?
What
That's
car?
it.
No, you know what? Oh, okay. That's a good question. What car do you have now? Nothing.
Ooh.
Because it
First
just
of all,
got
my car
repossessed the other day.
What? At
Hey.
the end of the month,
Because
they
you
don't have
don't
nothing to do with none of it.
Language.
Oh, no, she's dead.
You're not good. Don't go back there.
She's got a lot of nerve.
Do you want to fix this?
I don't want to fix nothing with her because she's evil. She's never going to own up to nothing. How can
Okay.
you fix something like that with somebody?
So you know what you do? Let's talk it out and move on.
I don't want to talk anything I wear no more. It's done. It's done. It's so done.
Every time something happens, it comes back and I gotta help you. I'm not doing it no more.
Understand. Get over here.
Like her.
All right. Can I let me do my job?
Yeah,
Sit
I
down.
don't want to be
Sit down.
nowhere near her.
Sit in.
I don't give a
Hey, there's a lot of things that don't make up sense here. If the car was in your husband's name, fine. It wasn't her car.
I know, but he put her to get the car changed to her name. So
Did they do
it's
that?
not- Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Did you call
And she
Child
messed-
Protection Services on a kid?
No, I haven't called any children's.
Why do you two fight? Why do you two
Look,
fight?
okay, listen. The time that she was in jail, she had assaulted her girlfriend at the
Yep,
time.
she told me that.
Okay.
She told me
So
that.
She was in jail for that.
Okay.
Which left me and my mom to have to try to take care of her children at the time.
I
Okay.
had money when I went to jail.
Okay.
You came and I signed the money off to you to get my son whatever he
I
needed
didn't
while
know
I
how
was in
long
there.
you were going to be in jail.
So why try to get custody of my
Hang
son
on.
first instead of trying to
Did
figure
you
it
visit?
out?
Did you visit her? Did you visit? Okay. So did you try and help her? Did you go and visit her in jail?
I did.
Okay. And did she tell you she doesn't know how long she's going to be in jail?
Yes. We weren't sure how long she was going to be in there. So I was trying to get assistance for her child.
But she was.
I didn't need no money for myself or anything.
But she gave you money for the child, right?
She didn't give me any money for the child. Like, she was trying to
I signed you all money from
That
my
was
books.
supposed
When
to
I went
be-
to jail, I had money.
Is that true or
You
not?
came up there, I signed it off to you to take care of him.
To help you to get bonded out of jail.
Okay, thank you. I gave you that money right back. You never did for me, for real.
I'm always taking care of you, Sade.
How?
I just gave you money.
Wow, really?
So has your relationship always been like this with your kids?
Ever since I was a teenager, because she is a jealous ass.
Are you jealous of her?
I don't know.
Jealous of her for what?
Tell me.
Why would I be jealous of you?
Tell me.
You're not even stable.
It don't matter. I'm not stable.
You're not stable.
Listen, Robert.
Listen.
I'm 25 years old. She's 30. She's 11 years older than me. You know, I need time to grow into the woman I need to be. But don't treat me like I don't try. I went to college. I graduated from college. I'm a certified medical assistant.
And what else are you doing?
I did graduate, but at the end of the day, don't down me.
What else are you doing?
But isn't she trying to follow you to be a nurse?
No, she's constantly going out partying, leaving her kids.
I'm not. Ever since I got married, that life has been over for me. Like I said, I've been in a relationship.
Oh, really?
She doesn't like my husband for whatever reasons, but at the end of the day, I can honestly thank this man for helping me evolve into a woman.
Okay, why don't you explain how this certain family member, I'm not going to say no names, you need to explain to them how they mistreat you and your kids and other members of the family. No, they don't mistreat
my kids. The problem with her, why she thinks people mistreat my kids, is because she let her kids do whatever the hell they want to do.
You need to explain.
And you're mad when a man steps his foot in and has control over kids, so they do what they're asked. Her kids don't do nothing. Her kids run her.
So tell me.
So you're mad about that. You're mad because you don't have a stable man. You're mad you don't have a stable man to help you. That's why she's mad.
Tell me about the shoplifting incident.
She set me up that time.
I set you up. How did I set you up?
Okay, we both went into the store. I was supposed to buy her things, groceries, and clothing for her kids.
Okay.
We went in there, and she had bags in her purse. She pulled out the bags and started loading up things, like, in the bags, or whatever. I'm like, Sade, like, what the are you doing? She's like, oh, well, we can just, I've been in here so many times, we can just go ahead and walk on out.
So you a grown mind can't think on your own, right?
Like, no, we can't just do that. I have the money, we're gonna pay. She just kept walking toward the door or whatever. I'm like following her. I'm like, Sade, what are you doing? We get out the door, and then the police are waiting there, and she blamed everything on me. Pointed the finger at me, talking about, this is her.
But did you have the money to pay for it?
With the shopping cart, though. Who was the one walking out with the shopping cart? With a dude she met on Facebook in it.
Whatever.
So did you have the money to pay for it?
I have the money to pay for it.
So why didn't you just pay for it?
She was already ahead with the shopping cart. I just followed her.
So did you make your sister help you shoplift?
I can't make no grown woman do nothing. Whatever. I can't make no grown woman do nothing. I did 7 consecutive days in jail. She did 2 weekends.
So why do you take care of her?
Because, I mean, she's my sister. I do care about her.
Them days is over, though. Them days is over.
She, for some reason, thinks that I hate her. And
you
I don't know what her purpose is.
You do. You do.
So
you literally hate me.
Why can you not communicate together?
I don't know. Ask her. Like, why can't we communicate? Because you don't listen.
We can't communicate because you put all of our business on Facebook.
Because you don't listen.
But that's not.
How does that make sense?
That's not.
Every time. Have I ever pointed anything out at you on Facebook? I guess
do you want to be boxing?
No, indirect, but all my friends know she's talking about me. There's been hella times my friends wrote me saying, damn, your sister going ham on you on Facebook again.
I haven't said Sade such and such.
It don't matter.
So,
it don't matter.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to box each other, or do you want to have a relationship as sisters?
Robert, we are never probably going to have a relationship because she doesn't want to own up to
bring me on this show.
What do you want?
Supporting you.
She don't want to own up to nothing.
What do you want her to own up to?
I want her to own up to all the lies she just told on this stage, for one, and I want her to own up to the fact, give me credit for what I do.
If you don't change, you're going to lose me as a sister, okay?
At this point, I don't care.
You're going to lose me as a sister, period.
Right.
You're not going to have anybody to come help you. Don't turn to me for nothing at all. I mean, I
don't
can
do
have a
that now.
relationship with the kids, that's fine, but other than that, I don't want to talk
You
to
don't really need to
Okay.
see my kids.
I don't
She
wanna
talks
talk to you
bad
at all.
about me to my kids. I don't need
That's
my
not
kids
true.
having negative stuff.
So
on
here's the thing.
What their aunt
not
told them
true.
about me.
Going to have a civil conversation without you punching and fighting and kicking each other, then I wouldn't have a relationship. I would
Probably
move.
where it's
I
at.
would go
You don't
your
need
separate
one.
ways.
You don't need one.
And you know
She's
what?
never gonna own up to nothing.
Don't. When she calls, don't answer the phone.
All right, well, don't ask me for nothing else. Let's
That's-
see how it is when you go out there having this actual street friends for anything and
Okay.
see what they say to you.
But you understand
See what
that, right?
happens.
My so-called street friends, whoever you're talking about, probably do more for me than you ever done.
Well, obviously there's no love lost, right? Okay. Stand up. Stand up here. Stand up. Stand up. This is your sister. This is your sister. If you can't be civil to... Yeah, it hurts, right?
It really hurts because I'm constantly helping her.
But if you can't be civil together...
I'm constantly helping her all the time. Like, I be there when nobody else is.
Okay. But listen...
We help each other, so why are you making it seem like you give me all this help?
I don't want negative.
She calls other people her sister or whatever. Like, I'm nothing. Like,
Because-
I'm not acknowledged for
Because you don't...
anything
Because
at
she
all.
doesn't feel that you listen to her as much as you think you help, which you probably do in some way, shape, or form, but she doesn't think you listen to
I'm
her.
not saying she don't help me completely, but what she talking about is just dead, because she don't do all of that for me.
Okay? So you got a choice. And here's the choice.
Okay.
Look at each other. You're crying, your makeup's running. You're crying, your makeup's running. We're on a stage hating each other.
I just want credit. That's all I
Right.
I
want.
hate her.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Sorry. Look at you. If your kids saw your mother was looking at you now, what would you think they would say? How pathetic we are as adults.
I've been constantly trying to help her. Like,
But you can't. But here's the thing. When you say I'm constantly trying to help her and she doesn't feel that, it means you're not helping her.
and
Whether she's in denial or you're in denial, it doesn't matter who's in denial. If the other person doesn't feel that you're helping, then there's an issue.
she's constantly making wrong decisions.
Okay, but every decision has a consequence.
That's true.
She has to live the consequence.
I'm
You
not
don't have
there
to.
pick up the pieces.
No, but you don't have to be. Look at me.
I'm not going to.
I want you to let her be who she wants to be. Then when she messes up, she can only go so far, and it's called rock bottom. When she hits rock
Right.
bottom,
Which
then
I-
she has to figure out what it's going to be. If you don't want a relationship, great. Don't have a relationship. Then when she dies or you die, and you have to go to a funeral, and you say, I should have said this. Right? I should have said this. Why can't you just apologize and move on with life? If you made a mistake, great. You owned up to your mistakes. Say sorry. You made a mistake and you made a few of them. You're not an angel either. Say sorry and move on with life. Life's too short. Give each other a hug or say sorry. I don't care which one it is. Because this is where it starts. If you don't want to do that, then get off my stage.
Sade.
Go on then. She's looking for somebody to say, I'm sorry. You want it? Here it is. Don't run away from it.
She don't like me. She's never going to.
I
This is
do.
fake. You don't.
You just asked for respect and some credit. She's the one that stopped. You walked off. She said, hang on a minute. And you walked off. That's something you're good at doing. Stop doing it. You can't run from your fears. You can't run from people. You have to stand and face it. Now, if you have something to say, then say it.
I'm gonna apologize for anything I've done wrong. I'd like to just bury the hack shit completely, because, you know, we are sisters and I love you.
That's really all I ever wanted to hear was apology instead of you owe me this, you owe me that, because I don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody
But she's
owes
giving
me
it to you.
anything.
She's...
No, you don't owe
For
me
years.
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
years.
going to solve it overnight, but at least it's a start. She's apologizing to you.
I apologize.
Then get your hands uncrossed and do something about it. We'll be right back.
I learned today that I shouldn't be like her mother. I should be her sister.
I definitely want to give it a shot because she is all I have, and I just definitely want to make a...
Welcome. Who here has children? Me too. A parent's biggest job is to raise their children to be successful. And, of course, a big indicator of that success is when your children move out. But what if you're close to retirement and you're still buying your adult child cars, loaning them money, and doing their laundry. How successful would you feel? My guest, Alyssa, and her son, Eric, are sick of Alyssa's daughter, Veronica's freeloading off their family, and is here to tell her that it's time to spread her wings and leave the nest. Alyssa, nice to see you. Eric, thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
So, 27 years old and still lives at home.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Why does she still live at home, Alyssa?
I think she's afraid of failing, but at the same time, I think she's lazy.
Yes, very lazy.
She thinks she's the princess of everything, and everybody should be able to cater to her. And why should I do that? Why come so-and-so can't do that? I'm talking to you.
So you feel that she thinks you owe us?
Yeah, she acts like everybody owes her something.
Okay.
Yeah.
She needs to learn how to be independent.
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing.
Okay.
Especially at this age.
And she's spoiled, and that was my fault. Both me and my husband spoiled her.
Okay.
We spoiled him too. But of course, when I turned 18, he turned 18, my husband turned 17, we all left the house.
And got jobs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My husband
had a
joined
job
the military.
At 16.
Yeah, when he was 16, he was taking care of his car notes, insurance, working. And when she was 16...
So your husband was in the military?
Yeah, we both were in the military. We both were Navy. We're both Navy veterans.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
So 16, you got a job, you paid your card, all these things that you did. So why does Veronica not do that?
I'm constantly on her. And I done had 2 businesses of my own where I hadn't brought her into work. One time, Robert, let me tell you, I was at work. I had a temperature of almost 110 in the summertime, just sick as a dog. You know, they was like, well, where's Veronica? Everybody asked, where's Veronica? Oh, I seen Veronica at the car and bike show. Really? I've been calling her all day long.
She had a good job at a barber shop?
Yeah.
And what happened?
The barber, he got tired of her saying, I don't have to do this. You don't understand. I don't have to do this.
As well as the fight she got into while at work.
She got into a fight with her ex-boyfriend at work. And
well, I can't wait to meet Veronica. Veronica, come out here.
Uh-oh, she might be lost up here.
Y'all need to stop lying. How you doing, Robert?
How are you? Very nice to meet you.
How you doing?
So you're 27 years old.
I'm 26.
26.
26.
Oh, see, I keep wanting to push it.
Yeah, she wants to push it. She wants to push it more. I'm 26.
26.
Tell her. Just like my husband said, you're on the other side of 25.
But let's just say something. I just want to say something. The reason why I got fired at the barbershop was over general conversation. Number 2, she said, you come work with me. You come work with me.
That was the second time. That was the second time she got fired. She got fired
one time.
at the first barbershop.
I got fired one time at the barbershop.
Okay.
Okay.
And over general
what about you and your ex?
She bugged me to come work for her.
Okay.
Because yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Even if that's the case.
Why are you here?
Even if that's the case.
Why are you here?
Even if that's the case.
You don't even live with us.
And she gave you opportunity. And she didn't give you opportunity. Where would you be? Where would you be working?
Look.
Exactly.
And I ain't got no excuses. So
just sit down, man. Just
what do you think? What do you think about your mom and your brother saying what they're saying here? Is that true or is it false or?
My brother's a golden child. He can't do no wrong. He done graduated. And I don't get appreciated for the stuff that I have done for her.
Okay, what have you done? What have you done?
I help her. Okay, my mom, she has a problem with sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, so when I did take on with the banquet hall, I was doing stuff, and I had her business phone. Some stuff that I didn't even know that was going on.
But
I couldn't even call her. People calling me, hey, your mama said she's supposed to give me.
This is a business I'm gonna leave you. I didn't train
some
you.
money, and they called the police on me because I ain't had the money.
No.
And she was nowhere to be found.
She left.
So
You
you just said that he's the golden. What do you do for a living?
So I'm in the Army National Guard as well as I work for. I also work for Anthony.
I'm sorry, I ain't in the Navy, National. I ain't in all that. I'm sorry.
Don't get me wrong.
That ain't what I want to do.
get me wrong, but
that's not what I
you
want to
still
do.
got your hand out. You know, we just want the best for you because we're not going to always be here. Another thing, let me tell you, look.
Let me ask you this question straight up. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Are you mooching off your mom?
No.
What do you do to support yourself?
I work at a candy factory.
Okay.
So
do you pay rent? Do you pay?
No.
So
I don't pay rent. The reason why I have legal issues that I have to take care of.
So what have you done?
I ran her banquet hall for her. I was a manager. I ran it for almost 6-7 months. It didn't last that long.
Did you get paid?
Yes, I did get paid.
Okay.
And sometimes I didn't get paid.
Okay.
Even the people that she did hire to come do parties, I bust my tail. I helped her decorate parties.
So let me ask you this question.
Clean up after parties. I've been up there all day, every day, and I have to stay for
But that's what you're supposed to do.
I know that's what I'm supposed to do, but I don't get a V. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I didn't get that when I was helping her with her parties when I was staying there.
Yeah. When I was paying parties, that was our parties. What are you talking about?
I didn't get anything. I didn't get a paycheck.
You are a golden child. Listen,
Oh my goodness.
He can't do no
she
wrong.
is spoiled.
When I do something right, when I do something
let me ask something
Robert,
then.
ain't no, I appreciate it.
Let me ask
thank you, or none of that. It's, why you ain't do this? Or why you ain't do that? And somebody else at work slacking off, I'll get in trouble for it.
When I got locked up and I had an issue, I got in trouble for it.
Yeah, I made
him
turn himself in.
Like I said, I moved out at 19. At 18,
if you want to be 100, my mom does not want me to leave.
Let me ask you a question. We're going around in circles. Why at 26 years old are you still living at home? Just a question.
I'm not afraid. It's just that my financials is not up like this, like how I want them to be.
Okay.
So,
and I do want it. It's a lot of goals and stuff I want to do in life that they know about.
Goals?
I want to own a bookstore. I want to be an author.
But you see,
I write.
So what about your janitorial service that Mama had? She had a phone for you. She had a computer.
We started her janitorial.
How can I run a janitorial?
You didn't do that.
How can I run a cleaning service if she's never at her job?
No, Veronica.
She sleep
this
all
was
day.
before I got sick.
And Mama was providing materials.
I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia.
Okay.
So that's what insomnia, the pain, and make you exhausted. But don't let her fool you. You didn't do that for 6 or 7 months, boo. And when your daddy got hurt, and we was doing a party, and then the only person I could call was him. He had a brain injury. My stomach hurt. Do I have to do that?
I did not even do all of that. What party was that? What party was that?
You did that at the suite, the quinceañera. You wanted to leave, and your daddy said, V, I ain't even supposed to be
out for you.
I wanted to move out at 18, but I didn't.
What happened?
So what happened to the plan? What happened to the plan?
She had moved in 2008. I was living with my dad. My dad was a merchant seaman. I didn't have no rides. I filled out a lot of applications.
Okay.
They think they know everything, and they don't really know what I be doing for real, for real. They just know what they see.
Who was the one you always called, though?
Lystra, let me ask you a question. Why did you bring Veronica here today?
Because I want her to realize that we're not just picking on her. We want the best for you. No, for real, because life ain't promised to nobody. You know that.
We both know that.
What are you thinking right now? Because you just eyes were up in the ceiling.
Because I can't believe this.
She automatically gets defensive.
Yeah. You want me to give you a prime example? One time, I did take the initiative to move out. And I was doing real bad. To the point where she didn't even know how bad I was doing until she was like, my phone was cut off. I ain't have no phone, no nothing.
Right, but that's real life.
No, water, everything was cut off. You know what I'm saying? I called my brother. I said, bro, I'm messed up out here. I don't have nowhere to stay. I don't have no food. I don't have nothing. He said, look, and I understood this. He had roommates at the time. I understood that. He said, look, I can't bring you no money. You can't stay the night, but I can bring you something to eat. And I'm just like, what?
But he was living with somebody else.
I wasn't in my own house.
So here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say to that.
The one time that I need my brother, he was not
she the only one that went through hard times.
That's crazy.
At some point, you're going to have to, the word is grow up.
Exactly.
Right? And leave home. Because nobody's going to want to date you and go home.
And it's just not that. She put herself in dangerous situations.
What dangerous situations?
The time you got hit by the car.
You got drugged down the street by the car.
You just had a brick thrown through your daggone window.
Your friend got her ear grazed.
How long ago was that?
I'm going to give you a piece of advice.
Okay.
All right?
Still
because obviously there's nothing going to change here.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Besides me moving out, and that would be very soon.
It won't be.
Very
Veronica.
Send the camera through in 3-4 months and let's see if she need to move that.
Very soon.
You see, so let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. First of all, you're the enabler.
Yeah.
Right?
And
You're enabling Veronica to do whatever.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Veronica, you're 26 years old. If you want to move out, don't threaten it. Go and do it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Because
that's exactly what I'm doing.
You're going to need more than just that one job to do that.
Yeah.
You're going to need more than just that one job to do that.
More than one job to
They
do that.
asked her to work this weekend. She's like, I don't work. I don't want to work on the weekend. They say that I get more money, but
Veronica,
who's doing all that?
Here's the thing. You're 26 years old. You shouldn't be living at home. And if you are, you should be paying your way. Simple as that.
9 times out of 10, I don't ask for stuff. Sometimes they offer it to me. When my dad, and I appreciate that. 100%. I don't want her to feel like I don't appreciate it.
He did. We both have done that.
Sometimes
if we come into a little extra money, my husband sent him money.
Just like when my daddy got injured and he cut the check, she got what she wanted. He got what he wanted, and I had to wait.
You wanted.
I had to wait. Did I complain? Did I complain about it or nothing?
Let me say something. Because she thinks I don't know about you. But what about the $7,000 your daddy had to give you because you was holding somebody money, but they was about to come get it from you?
So here's the thing. My mother did the same thing to me when I was 15 and a half years old. Wow. Get up, go get a job. I joined the military, and I've never looked back since. Don't enable her. Right. I know she's your blood. Yeah. Don't ever throw her and cast her away. But don't enable her to do the things she's doing because you're sitting there. She'll be 46 before she moves out of your life.
Well, no, because my husband gave her a deadline, and I am proud of her.
It's her fault too, though.
Okay, I just said it was.
My mom's boyfriend passed away. I knew she didn't want to be alone, so I stayed there.
And I appreciate it.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
She don't want me to go nowhere.
You have to tell her that you want her out of your house.
Okay.
It's time for you to get your own place. And I don't want you to think, hey, my mom don't want me to be here. She don't love me. She love Eric. I love you to life. I'm not going to say to death. But I moved out when I was 18. I know you get tired of hearing that story, but don't hold yourself back. Just get up there and do it.
Why are you getting all upset? Why are you getting
Because even if you out the house, we still going to be there.
The reason why I'm so upset right now is because for the simple fact, when I do want to do my own thing, she always try to, well, you should wait, or you should do this, or you should do yes, you have.
Okay, with the
if my dad was here, he'd have told her plenty of times, well, you got to let Veronica do Veronica. He'd have told her that plenty of times, and she just,
imagine me right now. Imagine me, right? Imagine me being your dad right now. Right? I'm telling you, don't wait, get it, get it.
And he tells me that
Go
all
and
the
do it.
time. She goes back and be like, well, I'm not ready for that.
I don't do that.
Veronica.
Oh, my God.
I'm not going to tell you I'm not ready for you to leave. I can always
you told me that plenty of times.
I want you to do me a favor.
You don't want to be by yourself.
Guess what?
And my daddy told me.
I was still in that 3,400 square foot house, but guess what? I'm not in that house by myself no more. I'm with your dad.
Stop! Jeez. Every day. This is all the time. Here's the thing. Get a job that you want to do that pays you what you want to be paid so you can live your life the way you want to live your life.
Right.
Get out of her life. Let her be who she is. Stay out of her life. Watch from a distance. You have to live your life the way you want to live it. Good luck. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your service. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm going to move out pretty soon. I'm going to take Robert's advice and move out and do my own thing.
We won't be too far away when she does move out.
And we're always here to help. We're not going to let you do it by yourself. So.
Always be here for each other. I love you.
Love you too.
You've all heard the term, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Well, my next guest says his needy friend has taken that expression to the extreme. Meet Kyle. Kyle has offered his friend, Will, to stay with him while he got on his feet. Little did he know that 6 months later, he'd be providing room and board for a shiftless and shirtless would-be rapper. So, tell me what's happening, Kyle.
Well, Will and I have been really close friends for 4 years, and about 6 months ago, he found himself out of a job, and I said right away, look, you can come stay with me. I just, you know, you got to find a job, you got to support yourself. And I told him he had 3 months to do that. And at the end of that 3 months, he hadn't found a job. He came to me, what I believe to be sincerely apologetic, and said he would start paying a small amount of money, $150 a month, to help me take care of the power bill, help me take care of expenses. Up until now, I have not seen a cent of that. But it's more that he's not even making an effort. It's that I come home.
Have you lent him any money?
I haven't, a little bit.
It's amazing. I haven't, but a little bit. Okay.
It's never large sums of money. He'll come to me and say, hey, I want to take this girl out. Could you float me $30? And I want him to be happy. I think nothing of it.
What's the absolute worst thing about him staying with you?
It's got to be his, he's lazy. And I didn't realize that at first, but he's making less and less of an effort each day to find a job. He's delusional. He thinks he's going to release this rap album that's going to take the world by storm.
Does he drink?
Yeah, he drinks. He drinks regardless of time of day.
So who pays for all that stuff that he drinks then? You?
Mostly me.
So why do you do that?
I am an enabler. I am a pushover, and for the longest time, it felt like hanging out with a friend. For the first month, it was me and my best friend hanging out every day, drinking beers, and now I realize it's mostly him hanging out, drinking beers, and me going to work.
But don't you have a girlfriend? How does that work when she comes over and you want to get intimate?
She's not a fan. He doesn't watch it. I'd like him not to listen.
I can't wait to meet Will. Will, come on out.
I don't listen. I do not listen. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. All right, I have a career to work on.
What is your career?
I'm a rapper. Can't you tell?
You're a what?
A rapper.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
So tell me about moving in and why you're mooching off him.
Well, that's a very strong word, don't you think?
I mean, it's accurate.
No, I don't think that, actually.
This guy. Okay. Well, about 6 months ago, I was down on my luck. Kyle was nice enough to bring me in, which I appreciated.
Okay.
And you know, I plan on reimbursing him, but the thing is...
So when is that?
Well, when my album drops.
So...
It's going to be fire, Robert. Trust me. Hot fire.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. You drink beer, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of beer?
Oh, yeah.
Who pays for it?
Kyle pays for it.
Okay. It's amazing how your voice changed 2 octaves when it went, Kyle pays for it.
Well, that's because I'm a little ashamed of myself.
You should be.
About the beer, not about the album, because the album is fired.
Wait, hold on.
So
you were
hang on. If you got no money for, hang on, whoa. If you got no money for beer, how are you paying for an album to be produced?
I've been asking him that.
Well, it's still kind of in the pre-production stage. I mean, you know how these things go. It's a process, Robert. I mean, everybody knows that.
Change seats.
All right.
No, not you. Sit down.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what a horoscope is?
Yes, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, good. So we understand each other.
Okay.
You're about to get my horoscope of you.
Okay.
I don't like people that promise things. I hate to pay part of the bill. You promise after 3 months to pay. You haven't paid any money, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. So listen to me. Don't point your finger. Okay? You haven't paid money. Your so-called album that's fire.
Yes.
It's in pre-production.
Correct.
How long has it been in pre-production?
About 6 months.
About 6 months. You're not looking for a job. You're either sitting on the couch drinking beer. Makes you a mooch.
But I'm thinking of words, though, to say.
Yeah.
Like in my head.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now? You don't want to know. Because we're on daytime television, I can't say it. Yeah. So here's what I suggest you do, and this is for you.
Yeah.
I would kick him out. Okay. Kick him out. I would make sure that you check everything you have in your house before you kick him out.
All right.
Make sure he's not taking anything. I'm not saying you're stealing, but you know what? You got no money. You got nowhere to go. I wouldn't have him in the house. What does your girlfriend think about it?
She says he should work. She also says he should make his own grilled cheese sandwiches with his own cheese and bread, and I agree on that.
Okay.
No, hold on. No. All right, look. I will get the job, but do not take away my cheese sandwiches, Kyle.
Well, they're your cheese sandwiches.
Are you real?
You pay for them with a job.
Is he real?
Oh, he's real.
Are you seriously real?
Yes, I am physically real, standing right here, sitting right here.
Yeah. I'm only laughing now because other people are getting to see it.
I'm going to tell you something. You should be paying your way, period. And the facade that you're a rapper and the facade of what you're giving off here is ridiculous. It really is. How old are you?
21.
Grow up and act your age. We'll be right back.